Good boy. Good morning. I'm chilling here. This week has been never-ending. Zorro is squeaking a toy once again. What's new in one of my videos? I'm just doing a quick Q&A today. Things just long week. I want to get really good content out to you guys, so I don't want to half-ass it. And I feel like if I made a real fitnessy video this week, I would have half-assed it. So without further ado, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We are at 180 subscribers. We only have 20 more. Let's get somebody a free month of training and a free Health Nutz podcast t-shirt. And comment down below. I don't know why I said that with so much energy. Comment down below. When is it socially acceptable to hang up your Christmas lights on the outside and the inside of your house? Is it different? Is it the same? When do you do it? I don't know. I'm having this debate with Amanda right now because I want to put our Christmas stuff up, but who knows, you know? Is it after Thanksgiving? Is it November 1st? I mean, we've had Nightmare Before Christmas stuff up since September 1st, and that's going to stay until New Year's. So, who knows? But let's get going. So I'm going to go in order of when the questions were asked to me. I threw them on Instagram, Snapchat for half a second, and then my Facebook story. Yeah, so got a few from my man Joe, the Simply Joey. You can only pick one for the rest of your life. Bench, deadlift, squat. Why? I actually discussed this in the gym with him yesterday, which is funny why he asked me it. He thought it would be in between bench and squat. Squat is the first one I would get rid of, and it's not because I don't like hitting legs. It's because my squat form is garbage, and I have to put a lot of work into my squat to make it good. Then when you go to bench or deadlift, I love both of those lifts. So I would really have to choose the one that benefits me the most, which would be the deadlift. It's the most taxing on your body. It engages the most amount of muscles, so it burns more calories overall after the fact. So, Joe, it would be the deadlift. The next question, my man Matt Surface. If you don't follow him, give him a follow. He is a crazy good-looking physique competitor, only getting better and better. He asked me the simple question, and this is a big bodybuilding question, is beef or chicken? I would have to go with beef, and I'll tell you why. Chicken, either I don't know how to cook it, or once it's prepped in my containers, gets dry, and I just end up chewing for days when I can have the same volume of beef, ground beef, and get just as much protein, same exact macros, and eat a lot more of it if I needed to. And it goes down easier, and I can consume more calories while I eat beef, so it's just easier for me to consume. There you go. Tyler Ford, my man, my old roommate, hit me with a really good question, actually, and I had to think about this one last night when he asked it. Should you eat back the calories you burn in a workout to meet maintenance calories? And my 100% answer now, after thinking about it, is absolutely not. There's no way to tell how many calories you actually burn. You may have your Apple Watch. You may have a treadmill telling you how many calories you burned. But if you don't connect your Apple Watch to the treadmill, they tell you different calories. There's no way to tell exactly how many calories you burn. So that's a really tricky game to be playing. What you want to do is, even if you're tracking your calories, just pick a number that you do every single day, right? So you can even say, okay, every day, I know for a fact I'm going to burn at least 200 calories, right? Boom, just add 200 calories for your workout from your BMR, for your total daily energy expenditure. So don't just say, I had a really hard workout today, I'm going to eat a few more calories. Not worth it. we kind of judge calories over a week period of time, and it's all going to balance out in that week. You're going to have an extra sweet or two or an extra beer or two on Friday or Saturday, knowing you, Tyler. And not worth it. Just stick to your same plan. If you have a good workout, you have a good workout. Now, if you're bulking and you're loosely tracking, you're not tracking macros, you're just tracking calories, that is the only time I would say yes to that. But normally, no, don't do it. Not worth it. Not worth the time. My man, Chinmay, a client. He is one of my best friends in Kansas now. That's not limiting to all my other best friends. I've got a lot of good friends, so they're all my best friends. Ha! Because when you get older, you don't have best friends, you just have friends. Anyway, Chinmay, how do you keep your sodium in check? Everything that tastes good has so much sodium in it. Now, me personally, I don't. I add sodium to my pre-workout sometimes so I can get a better pump in the gym. That sounds so bro-ish, but it's true. I don't. Some ways that you can is to, eat good whole foods to reduce the temptations. So you can add as much sodium as you want. Eat at home. Cook your foods at home. Chinmay, I know you eat a lot of quinoa and broccoli because we're in it together, and that's easy to control your sodium intake. So don't feel bad if you eat all of your sodium in one meal, or 80% of your sodium in one meal if the rest of your meals are clean. That's the 80-20 rule. We want to eat 80% good, 20% bad is okay, and that includes your sodium. That was all my Instagram questions, right? So now I got some from Facebook and then one from Snapchat. What are your favorite upper back exercises and movements? From my man Connor McCann. Connor, I love hitting my back. It really depends on what you see as upper back, because if we're considering lat pull down because we're grabbing high and upper back movement, then hell yeah, lat pull down, any variation of lat pull down is my favorite. But your lats stem from, right here all the way down to your waist. So upper back is a really interesting one. One that I will always count as an upper back movement is our high row. So it's either on a hammer strength machine, that's the company I like them from the best, where we're up high, pulling high, or you can do a high row on a cable, and while you're grabbing and you're pulling up to your face, like a face pull, but you're using a bar and you're really pulling just right below your face, actually, to around your neck. Both of those attack your upper back really, really well. So then when you're engaged in a squat in your upper back, you don't have a weakness there causing you to lean over. And my own mother, Mom, you need to contact me on the side. Zorro. He was squeaking. First of all, Mom, why is your hip flexor sore? Does it hurt? Did you do anything out of the blue? These are, questions I need to know to see that. Now I see you're really asking for a friend. Well, have that friend tell you a little more about that. If the hip flexor is sore, I got a couple stretches I can show you. So we'll have to link up, Mom. It's not like I talk to you on the phone every day or anything. I'm not gonna get up and show you the stretches now. They're not that flattering. So I'll call you literally after shooting this video on my way to work, and we will discuss this. But thanks for the question, Mom. I appreciate it. Now, on to Snapchat. My man Scooby, the one. Everyone else will call him Black Azul. I call him Scooby. That's me. Don't worry about it. Oh, Greg asked me a question too. I'll have to answer Greg's question. How do you feel about people who use steroids and claim natural? It's part of the game. It's part of the bodybuilding culture right now. It sucks because these other actual natural competitors do that. I'm actually going to do a whole gym rant on this. Scooby, it's just funny that you asked this, but it doesn't matter to me if you're natural or if you're enhanced. What matters to me most is either that you're honest about it or you just come in and you work hard. Using steroids isn't just going to make you just blow up, because if you can use steroids and not work out and not eat right and still look as good as all the bodybuilders do, man, this industry would be a lot more competitive than it already is. So I disagree with people using and say they're not, but I also see why, because the current stigma is I'm just going to inject myself or orally take some steroids and I'm just going to get big without trying. So that's not the case, but I do see why they do it. So on to the last one. Is time under tension better than quickly but still controlling lifting the weight as fast as you can? Yes, sir. The answer is yes, for the most part. Time under tension normally increases the amount of muscle fibers that you are tearing. It normally increases your stability muscles and increases mobility while you're at it. That's why a lot of personal trainers, I couldn't think of us, program tempo and program 4 seconds down on a squat, 3 second hold at the bottom and shoot up, because we want to make sure everything is firing properly. So time under tension, if you take a 20-pound dumbbell and you go nice and slow, and you take a 40-pound dumbbell and you go nice and slow, you can't curl that 40-pound dumbbell. But if you're going quickly, you can curl that 40-pound dumbbell. So sometimes for explosive strength, we want to do that, right? But we always want to make sure we are increasing time under tension on some of it, some of our workout. I more than likely will do time under tension more than just brutally moving the strength, brutally moving weight. But there is a time and place for that, and that is to gain size, to gain mass. Sometimes that works better, but controlling the movement and doing increasing your time under tension is normally the way to go. You'll feel it a lot more. You'll get a bigger pump. Now, if that's not your goal, and I'm not saying you're supposed to do this every single time, because you're going to look at my bench press and you're going to say, dude, you don't focus on time under tension. That's right. I focus on strength in that, and I program tempo bench when I need to, and I do that for different variations and things like that. So normally time under tension is better. If you have a horrible time under tension, leg extensions is one that I really see happening, where you just picture this as your quad right here, where you're just boom, 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 right? Nah, it's not good. Go nice and slow on leg extensions. Leg extensions are not something that you need to be strong on. They are an accessory movement. So I would really go slow on a lot of your accessory movements. Well, this was fun. All of my questions were fitness related. I was hoping to get some Zorro related, because he's been sitting playing with toys waiting for a question. But thank you guys to ask questions. It's kind of a slow video because I'm just sitting here talking to the camera. I hope more people ask questions next time. I'll go a little quicker with the questions. A lot of these questions were actually really good video topics that I will cover. Like time under tension, I'll go a little deeper into that. The sodium question, Chinmay, that was a good one. I will have to do more research for you. Tyler, the maintenance calories, I'm going to do a couple dieting videos, so I'm going to go deeper onto that as well. But thanks, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Go follow Walter Way Instagram. Comment down below. Christmas. What? Decorations? When? I don't know. Catch you guys in the next one. Just want everyone to know, after I'm done shooting my video, Zorro over here chooses a toy that doesn't squeak. But only after I'm done shooting the video, not during, because that would be too easy.